forms. In the last class, we had learned about the be forms in the present tense as well as in the past tense. In the present tense, we make use of the be forms is, am and are. Whereas in the past tense, we make use of the be forms was and were. We also learned how these be forms are used with the nouns as well as the pronouns. In this class, we shall understand how and where these be forms are used in a sentence. And as I told you in the previous class, a sentence in English is not complete without a verb. The sentence will need either a main verb or a secondary verb. So let us understand now how these be forms are used in a sentence. First, when you are going to talk about an age, when you are going to talk about an age of a person, how do you make a sentence? She is 12 years old. She is 12 years old. So whenever we are going to talk about an age of a person, we make use of the be forms is, am, are or was, were. If it is she, make use of the be form is. So wherever there is an age, one more example. Rohit is a 15 years old boy. Rohit is a 15 years old boy. So whenever we are going to talk about the age of a person, we make use of the be forms, be it in the present or be it in the past. Then when you are going to talk about a profession of a person, or when you are going to show an identity of a person, we make use of the be forms. Whether you are going to talk about an age or whether you are going to talk about a profession or an identity of a person, we make use of the be forms is, am, are in the present and was and were in the past. For example, when I say, I am a teacher. I am a teacher. So that's my profession. So when I want to talk about my profession, I shall be making use of the be forms. Even when I want to show an identity of a person. For example, he is a student. He is a student. So again, when you talk about an identity of a person, we make use of the be form. She was a worker in a company. Here again it shows and talks about an identity. She is a worker. She is a worker in a company. She was a worker in a company. So whenever you are going to talk about a profession or an identity, we make use of the be form, be it in the present or be it in the past. Even when we are going to talk about our name or name of someone, there too we make use of the be form. For example, name. Whenever you are going to talk about a name of a person, we make use of the be form. He is Ram. I am Priya. She is Rani. So whenever we are going to talk about the name of a person, there we make use of the be forms. Be form in the present tense is, am, are. So we have used the be form is, am, and here it's a single person, so I have made use of is. So the name of a person will also take the be forms. Then when you are going to talk about the quality, that too we make use of the be forms is, am, are or was, were. Like he is an honest man. So we are talking about the quality of that man. What is the quality of that man? He is an honest man. So there we make use of the be form is. She was tired. Again it shows the quality, tiredness. So again here we make use of the be form was. So when we talk about the name of a person or when we are going to talk about the quality, we make use of the be forms, be it in the present is am are or in the past was were. Another area where the be forms are used is when you are going to talk about the relationship. For example, she is my aunt. She is my aunt. It shows a relation. She is your aunt. Priya is my teacher. So it shows a relationship. She is your teacher. So whenever you are going to talk about the relations, they too we make use of the be forms, be it in the present or be it in the past. Then whenever we are going to talk about any happenings, any events that is going to take place, any happenings. For example, I say the program is at 4 o'clock. The program is at 4 o'clock. So happening, it's an event which is going to happen. So whenever you are going to talk about the happening, that time we make use of the be form. Whether it is in the singular or it is in the plural depending upon your subject. Then even when you are going to talk about locations, whenever you are going to talk about a location, there too we make use of the be form. For example, the chalk is on the table. The chalk is on the table. So located. Where is the chalk located? The chalk is located on the table. So whenever we talk about a location, we make use of the be form. Even when we say the students are in the class. So where is the location? The location is the class. The students are in the class. So these are the areas where the be forms are used. Whenever you are going to talk about an age of a person, whenever you are going to talk about the profession, or when you are going to talk about the relationships or the happenings or the thing is located, we make use of the be forms. I hope everyone is clear with the usage of the be forms. In what type of sentences the be forms can be used? In the next class, we shall learn about how the be forms are used in a sentence. Till then, keep practicing.